In Los Angeles for the Electronic Entertainment Expo is Kaz Hirai. Kaz is the president, the CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment America. Good to have you back, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for having me back, Neil.
Now, will Sony Playstation 3 work with the software, the packages from and games from 1 and 2?
With the PlayStation 3, Neil, we made sure that it was fully backwards compatible, which means that it will be able to play all of your PlayStation 2, as well as your original PlayStation libraries that you've invested over the past 10 years.
Is the future, though, Kaz, no offense to you, you obviously dominated this market, but the future more software where, we had Activision here yesterday, and they do the software that goes on the Xbox, the PlayStation, you name it, that maybe that's where you're left unhedging your bets, so to speak?
Well, software has always been king in this business,
right.
And you can pack so much technology into any console, which allows the content creators to use that technology palette. But at the end of the day, it's the software, the content that the consumers enjoy that comes off of that technology palette that really drives and grows this business.
I don't want to go far afield, Kaz, but when we had Activision here, one thing that they said that kind of surprised me is that they're looking into more games that will feature advertising, whether it's sort of passive advertising, I don't know, maybe a Pepsi ad as a car drives by or that sort of thing, or maybe more active in nature. How big is that move right now?
The in-game advertising market is a growing market, and I think it's really a testament to the fact that interactive entertainment or video games in general have become a mass market entertainment medium, so that the advertisers are looking at it as another legitimate form of placing their ads.
Yeah, but this reminds me because of the movie theater ads. I don't want to see them at movie theaters. I want to see them when my kids are playing these games. Isn't that obnoxious or not?
Well, the important thing, Neil, I think, is that the ads are placed in natural settings. So, for example, in some game, if you have a scene of New York City, it would actually be unnatural if you don't see a lot of brands that you would actually see in the New York City landscape. And that's the important part, to make sure that it's part of the realistic gameplay, as opposed to having to go through many ads before you start a game or during gameplay, for example.
All right, very quickly, Microsoft, with pushing HDTV, is that the next wave for these things?
We believe that with the PlayStation 3, we want to make sure that we can output to all kinds of devices.
Yeah, but they're outputting now. They say they're outputting now.
Oh, absolutely. And with the PlayStation 3, we'll be able to output it to 1080p as well.
Yeah, but that's next year, right?
Yes, Xbox 360, I believe, may be coming out this year, but PlayStation 3 is going to be coming out next spring in 2006.
All right, Kaz, thank you very much. Good having you on.
Thanks.
Kaz Hirai, Sony Computer Entertainment America.